Accounting Basics by Satyalakshmi. How to prepare 3-column cash book. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Day 70 class. Today we are going to discuss about our 17th sum of cash book. This is our 17th sum. Prepare 3-column cash book from the following particulars. So we have to prepare 3-column cash book from the following particulars. This is a very big sum, looks like. 2019 May 1st, cash balance, bank balance. So the balance is a opening balance. We have to write it in the debit side. First we have to write year, the both sides, 2019, and month May. May 1st to balance B by T. The cash balance is 15,000 and the bank balance is 10,000. And next, paid insurance premium by check. So we has paid the insurance premium in the form of check by insurance premium account. 4,200 we has paid in the form of check. So 4,200 in bank column. And next one, sold goods 22,000 on 6th to sales account. 22,000 in cash column. And next, on 7th, cash deposited into bank. So we has deposited the cash into bank. This is a contra entry. Bank account debtor to cash account. On 7th, by bank account to cash account. This is a contra entry. The amount is 12,000. Here in cash column and to cash 12,000 in bank column. This is a rule for the cash book. And next, received cash from Nilima 6,800, discount allowed. So we has received the cash to Nilima account 6,800 cash column. 6,800 in cash column and 200 as discount. And next one, on 12th, withdraw from bank for personal use, not for office use. If it is office use, it is a contra entry. If it is a personal use, it's not a contra entry. Drawings account. On 12th, by drawings account. So we have to write 6,000 in bank column. Why? Because we has taken the amount from the bank. So we has to write the amount in bank column. And next one, withdraw from bank for office use. This is a contra entry. The personal use is not a contra entry. For office use, it's a contra entry. So the entry for this is cash account debtor to bank account. So on 14th, by cash account to bank account. So this is a contra entry. And the amount is 5,000. And next one, telephone bill paid by check. Telephone bill paid by check. That means we have paid the telephone bill in the form of check by telephone bill account. Amount is 3,000 in bank column. Why? Because we have paid it in the form of check. And next, cart is paid. We has paid The things whatever we has paid is in credit side. By Cartage account, the amount is 600 in cash column. And check received from Shyamala 7,000 and discount allowed 500. We has received the check, but here it's not mentioned that check is deposited. So up to the deposition of the check into bank, this check amount will be, we have to write it in cash column only. To Shyamala account and 7,000 in cash column, discount 500. And next one, deposited Shyamala check into bank on 19th. See here, it's 18th. On 18th, the Shyamala, on 18th, we received the check from Shyamala. On 19th, the check is deposited. The Shyamala's check is deposited into the bank. So, it is a contra entry. See here, in this contra entry, we didn't get the discount amount. Why? Because we didn't take this amount. This is a discount which we has given to the customer. So, the only check amount will be entered into the contra entry. On 19th, by bank account. To cash account. It's a contra entry. So 7,000 in cash column and 7,000 in bank column. And next one, rent received. Received rent by rent account 800 on cash column. And next, check issued to Lalita, discount received 400. On 24th, by Lalita account, the amount is 2,600 in bank column and discount received 400 in discount column. And next one, on 28th, postage, paid for postage by postage account. We has paid means it is in credit side, 300. And next one, salaries paid. This is also we has paid by salaries account, 4,200. And next, cash purchases. Purchases is always in credit side by purchases account, 6,000. It's cash purchases, so we have to write it in cash column. Paid for charity by check. So we has paid for charity by charity account. We has paid in the form of check. So we have to write here. So there is no more transactions. Now we have to make total. First discount 400 and 700. Now we have to make total debit and credit side. See here, the debit side is higher amount than credit side. $15,000 plus 22,000 plus 6,800 plus 5,000 plus 7,000, and the total is 56,600. And next, 10,000 plus 12,000 plus 7,000. 29,000. So we have to write the total here. And now we have to make the total of credit side. On 31st, by balance C by D. $56,600 minus $30,900, and the total is 26,500. And next, 29,000 minus 22,800. 22,800, and the total is 6,200. So we have to transfer this amount to the next month first. On 2019 June 1st to balance brought down $26,500 and 6,200. It seems it's very big sum. Up to the we has completed up to 17 sums. Up to these 17 sums, this is the biggest sum we has done today. So this is our 17th sum. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you like the videos. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.